Can we get past partisanship?
Governor Gavin Newsom beginning his day with that message during this visit to our nation's capital. He's there meeting with national leaders from both sides of the aisle, including President Donald Trump, all to push for emergency fire aid for Southern California. This is what it looked like less than 2 weeks ago as Newsom and Trump met in person in Los Angeles during Trump's trip to survey the fire damage and meet with first responders and victims.
They're going to need a lot of federal help. Unless you don't need any, which you'll be okay. We're going to need a lot of federal help. So we're going to take care of things.
But just a few hours earlier, Trump heavily implied he will send federal emergency aid to California only if state leaders agree to the following conditions.
I just want voter ID as a start, and I want the water to be released, and they're going to get a lot of help from the U.S.
Fast forward to today's meeting.
Here at the White House.
No cameras were allowed inside, but the governor's office described the 90-minute in-person meeting between Newsom and Trump as, quote, very productive. Newsom saying this afterward.
The spirit that defined the meetings of this day, that spirit of collaboration, cooperation, the spirit that finds the best of American people.
But the meeting comes just about 48 hours after Democrats in the Assembly advanced Newsom's special session bills aimed at taking on Trump. The first bill proposes $25 million for immigration-related legal services to fight against Trump-backed mass deportations, while the second bill calls for the state to allocate an additional $25 million to the California Department of Justice to help Attorney General Rob Bonta fund future lawsuits against the Trump administration. Republicans expressed concerns that could backfire as California seeks help from the federal government.
We should be working with the President of the United States, not fighting him and suing him. That is not a good measure of good faith in trying to work with our federal partners, especially at a time when we're asking for billions of dollars in aid.
But Democrats argued the bills are crucial.
This funding is about upholding the rule of law. This funding is about protecting Californians of every background.
Looking ahead, GOP members of Congress who met with Trump during his recent trip to California believe he will deliver assistance to impacted communities.
Are you confident President Trump will get the aid to those who need it most?
Oh, absolutely. You know, when FEMA denied the victims of the Creek Fire individual assistance, one call to President Trump got that decision reversed and got that aid to the victims. He's the best friend that fire victims have had since Smokey the Bear.
Democrats, on the other hand, say they're concerned Trump will follow through with threats to condition the aid.
The idea that they're going to withhold aid from families that have lost everything to score political points or to try to extract something political out of California is just unconscionable.
And we did reach out to the White House for Trump's take on the meeting, but did not hear back as of news time. Meantime, Newsom will meet with more members of Congress from both sides of the aisle on Thursday. Reporting at the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Zayton Wallace, Fox 40 News.